Welcome to Chasing Chunks TV. I'm Johnny Tosh, and once again you join me in the fishing man cave, bringing you, the viewers and my subscribers, a video on a product without any carp tax. Now, if you're new to fishing and you don't know what carp tax is, it's basically where fishing companies goes off to another company, probably usually China, buys up a product, brings it back, puts a big markup on it, probably changes the colour, the box, or puts a sticker on it, and sometimes they don't even do that, they just put it out on the market with a bigger markup, and that's what carp tax is. Now, Trakker is the business that we're going to be looking at today, because about a few months ago, probably at the start of the year to be fair, they brought out a BIVVY fan, which obviously cools your bivvy while you're inside it, especially during the hot weather, because to have circulation and to be able to run a fan from off your power packs is a great idea. There's nothing worse than sitting inside your bivvy, not having any air circulation or having any air blowing through. It's a pretty uncomfortable place. So to have a BIVVY fan on your bivvy table is a great idea. What I don't like about the idea is the markup price of £18.99, which Trakker put on the actual unit itself. So after a bit of digging around, a bit of searching on the World Wide Web, I managed to locate it for £5.71. Yes, £5.71. It is very, very slightly different, which we'll look at in after the intro, and I'm going to show you how to modify it and make it exactly the same as the Trakker unit itself. So before we do, it would be greatly appreciated if you subscribe to my channel. Just down in that corner is a Chasing Chunks icon. Click on that, and just underneath this video to the right next to my name is a bell icon. Hit that and never miss another video like this again. It would be greatly appreciated if you support my channel, because it spurs me on to make more videos like this. So let's run this intro, let's take a look at this BIVVY fan, and yeah, let's have a look at some of the features. Well, a couple of days ago, my £5.71 BIVVY fan dropped through the door, and it is identical nearly in every single way as the Trakker one, apart from the actual colour. The only thing I could get close enough to the Trakker khaki coloured one was this mint green colour. However, this video today is going to rectify this. I'm going to show you how to paint this cheaply and give you a nice khaki coloured green to your BIVVY fan, which we'll talk about after this featured look at this fan itself. Now, going on the back, exactly the same as the Trakker one. You've got a scented area there if you want to put any oils in there and make your bivvy smell lovely. And you've also got your powered unit here, which has got 3 settings on there: low, medium and high. USB for your power. So I'll just put that into your power pack, which I'm going to do now. Just wait for my power pack to charge up and power up, and here we go. Now that's the first setting. I'm going to say the motors are pretty quiet, so it won't disturb you in your bivvy. If you're asleep, you won't notice it at all. And first setting is okay, and it'll definitely make a difference inside your bivvy just on the low setting. Next one, a little bit higher setting again. That's blowing my face quite well, and you can definitely feel the difference even inside the man cave here. You can definitely feel that air starting to circulate. Last one is a high, and definitely that will make a difference inside your bivvy. And again, even at the high setting, it is pretty quiet. You've also got the stand here which allows you to tilt it and put it where you want on your bivvy table and position where you want the air blowing in your bivvy. But let's just turn that off. But yeah, the concept, as I said, is a great idea. I like the idea, and having a fan inside your bivvy, keeping you nice and cool, especially on warm days like this, is definitely a winner. The only thing I don't like about it is the colour, but with this, which is the PLASTI Dip Camo khaki coloured paint, I'm going to show you how to paint it. Really simple, really easy. You don't need any primer at all with this, and it'll coat plastic no problem at all. So we're going to do that now, and we're going to flick round to the spray booth, or the self-made spray booth, and we're going to paint this. So the first thing you want to do is get a Phillips screwdriver, and there's a couple of screws just positioned at the back. What you want to do is just take them out. And that will allow you to open up the cage and take the front off. Make sure you don't use these because you're going to need them at a later date or later time. And what that allows you to do then, allows you to take this front off with a bit of luck. There you go, like so. Now you could mask up this actual wire, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm not bothered whether a little bit of paint gets on there. Just give this a wipe down, which we're going to do now. Just a little bit of water, soapy water. Make sure you don't get in these areas. Just make sure it's just nice and moist, because you don't want obviously water getting into the motors. So just a damp cloth, which is, this is a bit of damp kitchen towel, and just make sure you just wipe down the front, because obviously handling it with your fingers, obviously the oils on your fingers is going to stop the paint from sticking onto the plastic. There you go. I am also going to paint these power buttons as well, and also that scented area. No need to disconnect the motors at all. Inside there, just give the fans a little bit of a wipe over. Just make sure there's no dust on there. And just wait for it just to dry off, and we are good to go. While you're waiting for your fan just to dry after wiping it down, you've got to shake this vigorously for over a minute. So I'll just do that while your bivvy fan is drying. Now we've been shaking the can for over a minute. The actual bivvy fan is dry after wiping it down, and we are ready to spray. I will say make sure you're in a well ventilated area. I've got all the windows open inside here today, and I've also got the doors open, so make sure you're able to put this down and you've got plenty of ventilation, because I don't want you inhaling this camo plastic dip paint. Now the first coat is going to be the first coat for all the other coats to adhere to, so all you basically want is a very, very light coating. So here we go. Now as long as you stay over the top of these motors, then none of this plastic dip paint will actually get into the motors because they are sealed. So just make sure you're directly over the top, vertically pointing down. That'll do for the first coat. Now make sure when you've sprayed this, you actually invert the can and do another spray just to clean the nozzle and to keep the nozzle clean for the next application. You've got to leave this half an hour. What we're going to do then is we're going to spin it round, do the same on the other side, leave it for another half an hour, turn it back, and we're going to continue on with the rest of the coats. I'll see you shortly. Well, you join me back 20 minutes on from when we've done the first coat on the other side. Because we've got a nice warm day today, it's taken a little bit shorter time for it to dry to the touch, and I've just turned these over and we're just going to do a light spray mist on the other side to again get our coat for the other layers to stick onto. Now obviously there's going to be areas where you're not going to be able to spray at the moment. We'll have to get them a little bit later on as we're doing the other coats. But yeah, see if we can get this turned over a little bit, and hopefully we may be able to flick this round. That's better. And do the bottom end and the bottom edge. And as you can see, it's just starting to turn colour even with the first coat, and we've got another 2 coats yet left to put on. But we'll leave that to dry yet again, and I'll see you shortly after the drying time has gone by. Right, it's just dry to the touch now, so we can possibly turn it back over and repeat the process again. Make sure you shake it back up. Again, leave it for half an hour and let it dry off. We'll just do the top end of this once again and repeat the process of coating this fan. Right, this is the second coat along the back and along the back of the fan. Again, as before, just light coats, but again you can put on a little bit more than previous due to having the base coats down and something to adhere to. Just keep looking at different angles because obviously you might miss some when you're spraying. But we're starting to take shape now. Starting to see a little bit of proper khaki colour green, and starting to look pretty decent. It all depends how much you want to spend time on it. Obviously, I want it to be the best that it can be for this video, but it all depends whether you want to paint it and spend this time on it. If not, £5.71. I think this is comes in around about £10, but you get plenty in there to do this and others if you buy any others. But I'm probably going to end up doing my barrel with this as well. That's why I bought it and invested the £10, because obviously with the two it's going to bump up the price a little bit more. But you can do this and you can do other things with it. Well, we're almost complete now. Probably another couple of passes along these fans at the front, because there's a couple of edges here that have been missed. So I'm just going to hit them now, leave it to dry, and I should be able to put it back together. But once I've done it, I really need to leave it for 24 hours before this video. Then I am going to put it back together and finish it off. So that's the last coat. I'll leave that to dry, put it back together, and just finish this video off and show you the finished result. Well, we are back half an hour on from when we put the final coat on, and we are just about ready just to put it all back together and just slip this inside into the fan. And once again, hopefully it'll go in. There you go. Obviously I'm being a little bit soft doing this because I don't want the paint to flake off at all, because it's not had 24 hours to dry properly yet. Just put it onto its front. And there you have it. Well guys, there you have it. One working fan, painted, completed in khaki green. And let's be honest, apart from the trakker logo, it's almost identical to the £18.99 unit. All the descriptions on where you can buy this fan and the links will be below, also where you can buy the paint as well. So I suggest that you get clicking on there, get these bought, and definitely get them inside your bivvy and get yourself cooled down. So thank you for watching guys. Again, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit that subscribe button, and for now, stay safe. I'll see you on the next video guys. Bish bash bosh. Ta-da.